All right, we're here with Morris Swami Ashear, a legendary former player of the Deal Softball League. Mr. Ashear, you retired over 20 years ago, but you were, people don't realize you won a lot of championships in this league in your tenure.
Actually, you're right, Bobby. If you look back to the years 1979, 80, and 81, although I was on 3 different teams, I believe that I set a record that has yet to be broken. I have 3 consecutive world championships. That means 79, 80, and 81 each time the team that I was on took home the trophy. I can't tell you I did it all by myself. We had very good players, but I was happy to contribute.
You were mostly a catcher and a heckler in those days, right? Or what was your...
I think my strongest point was that I was a heckler and I actually upset the other team, but I was a part-time catcher and I was a part-time pinch hitter, and I filled in wherever it needed to be.
Yeah. Tell us what you remember most about those years in the softball league. There was, at one time in its peak, 14 teams, a lot of characters in the league. We used to have a few hundred people at Dow Avenue and Phillips watching the games. What's your fondest memories of those years?
It was an experience. The fact that everybody got together and spent a whole week planning, and we came out on a Sunday and we all saw each other and we stayed together, we played together. In good times, there was sometimes there was some arguments and people got a little heated. Then they calmed down and apologized to each other. But it was a smaller community again, but it was very together. I even remember that the girls and the women got together and made a softball league for themselves also. It was part of the culture here in the early years when the first settlers came from Brooklyn here to Deal.
Yes. Ironically, it's funny you mentioned that because Eddie Anzaruth is forming another women's league now, starting this summer. So that softball has a big buzz right now in the community, men and women.
Undoubtedly, softball is a great sport. It's been part of our community as far back as I can remember. It brings us all together. But Bobby, if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to comment on today's activities.
Okay.
You have a beautiful, beautiful outing here today, capped by the Young Men's Softball League All-Star Game taking place. I think it was a great concept to have the younger guys playing the older guys. It's a very close game right now. Scores 1-0. Anything could happen. We were expecting a really high-scoring game, and that didn't happen. But I'm glad to see that we brought it all together with the carnival, with the barbecue, with games, with everybody to come out on a beautiful Memorial Day and enjoy together. That's what our community is all about. It's about one for one, or one for each other, and one for all. I mean, we come together, we're cohesive, and it's events like this that make me really feel proud to be part of our ever-growing, beautiful community, both here in Deal and in Brooklyn.
Okay, and one final thought. You're one of the most popular presenters we've ever had at the award ceremony. We'd like to invite you back this year once again for your quick presentation.
I appreciate that very much. I've enjoyed presenting in the past. Let me know when that date is, Bobby. I'll try my best to get there. I love to come. I love you. I love the league. I love everything about this. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. You heard it here from Morris Ashear, from former YMSL member, Deal Softball League member. Back to the studios. Thank you. Thank you.